The world of music is silent again. BTS's Jungkook made history again after being officially named the most talented artist of 2026, a prestigious title that confirms his position not just as a K-pop idol, but as a world-class artist with extraordinary talent across generations. The announcement immediately became a hot topic of discussion in various parts of the world, triggering a wave of emotional reactions from fans, music critics, and international entertainment industry players. The title doesn't come without a reason. Jungkook has shown consistency, dedication, and artistic qualities that one figure rarely possesses at once. From vocals, stage performance, songwriting, to global cultural influences, everything is firmly attached to this figure dubbed the Golden Maknae, an official recognition that resonates globally. Jungkook's coronation as the most talented artist of 2026 was announced through an official international music industry report that assesses various aspects of an artist's abilities. Jungkook managed to excel in the categories of musicality, artistic innovation, global impact, and consistency of work. The assessment involves music experts, producers, critics, and global performance data, from digital charts to streaming to cultural resonance. It didn't take long. Jungkook's name immediately became a trending topic on various social media platforms. Keywords like Jungkook talent, Golden Maknae, and 2020 SIXS, most talented artists dominate the global timeline. Armies around the world celebrate this historic moment with great emotion and pride. Multidimensional talent that is difficult to match. Since his debut with BTS, Jungkook is known as a figure with versatile abilities. She is not only a lead vocalist with a unique voice, soft yet powerful, but also a dancer with high precision, a charismatic performer, as well as an ever-evolving creator. In recent years, Jungkook has increasingly shown his musical maturity. He is directly involved in the creative process, from writing lyrics to music production. His works reflect honest emotion, bold exploration of genre, and the ability to tell personal stories that feel universal. Music critics agreed that Jungkook had a rare advantage: high technical ability combined with authentic emotion. This is what makes each song and performance feel alive and imprinted in the hearts of cross-cultural listeners. Dominance on the global stage. It is undeniable that Jungkook has become one of the most influential faces in the world music industry. His performances on the international stage have always garnered praise. Her stellar aura, steady vocal control, and ability to build an emotional connection with the audience make her a highly regarded performer. Whether performing with BTS or in individual projects, Jungkook always manages to create iconic moments. From grandiose stages to intimate sessions, he was able to fit in without losing his artistic identity. This is one of the main reasons why the global music industry gives him the highest recognition, cultural impact, and inspiration of new generations. The coronation as the most talented artist of 2026 also highlights Jungkook's huge influence on world pop culture. He is not only entertaining but also inspiring. Many young musicians cite Jungkook as a role model, not only for his talent, but also for his work ethic, humility, and commitment to quality. Jungkook managed to bridge K-pop with the global market without losing his identity. He became a symbol of how an Asian artist is able to stand on equal footing, even leading, in the highly competitive international music industry. Industry reaction. Relentless praise. Various important figures in the music industry expressed their appreciation. Renowned producers praised Jungkook's keen musical instincts, while critics called him a new generation artist with a full package. Many agreed that Jungkook is not just a popular star, but a real musician with a long-term vision. International media also gave special attention. Article after article highlights Jungkook's journey, from young trainee to the most talented artist in 2026. This story is considered a clear example that hard work and sincerity in the work are able to penetrate the boundaries of language and culture. ARMY and unstoppable emotions. For the ARMY, this achievement feels very personal. They have watched Jungkook's journey from the very beginning, seeing his growth, the challenges he faces, to the fragile moments he shares honestly. The title of the most talented artist of 2026 feels like the fruit of a long journey traveled together. Expressions of pride, emotion, and love flooded social media. Many fans wrote that Jungkook proved that dreams can come true without losing yourself. He remains humble, respectful, and continues to learn despite being at the top. More than just a degree. For Jungkook, this title is not the end, but a marker of a new journey. He is known as a figure who is always hungry for development and exploration. Many believe that the next few years will be an increasingly mature phase for Jungkook as an artist. This coronation confirms one important point. Jungkook is not just a momentary phenomenon. He is a global music icon who will continue to make a big impact in the long term. A history written with sincerity. By being named the most talented artist of 2026, BTS's Jungkook once again proved that talent, hard work, and sincerity in work are an unbeatable combination. It has written its own history not with empty sensations, but with world-recognized qualities. The music industry may be silent for a moment, but the echo of Jungkook's name will continue to resonate. Behind the spotlight and applause stood an artist who remained true to his love of music. And for the world, Jungkook is not just a star, he is the new standard. Jungkook's artistic evolution, from idol to whole artist. Jungkook's journey to being named the most talented artist of 2026 is a story of consistent and honest artistic evolution. From a young age, Jungkook has shown a strong desire to constantly learn and develop. She was never satisfied with just the label of talented idol, but continued to push herself beyond expectations. In the process, Jungkook is known as a perfectionist. He spent hours in the studio, repeating the recording until he found the right emotion, fixing small details that often even go unnoticed by others. It is this approach that distinguishes her from many other artists. For Jungkook, music is not just a product, it is an expression of the soul. His musical explorations are also expanding. It dares to touch different genres, from pop, R&B, to electronic and alternative elements, without losing its characteristic character. This audacity to experiment is one of the main reasons why the music industry rates Jungkook as a rare talent with long-term potential. The power of emotion in every tone. One of the aspects most often highlighted by critics is Jungkook's ability to convey emotions authentically. His voice is able to bring the listener into the story, feeling the hurt, hope, love, and longing that he conveys. Not a few say that Jungkook has a very high musical, emotional intelligence. When Jungkook sings, he not only displays perfect vocal technique, but also brings honesty. This is what makes his songs easily accepted by listeners from different cultural backgrounds. Jungkook's music goes beyond language. It speaks directly to feelings. In an increasingly competitive and rapidly changing industrial world, this kind of quality is becoming a very expensive value. No wonder many observers call Jungkook one of the most relevant artists of the modern era. Industry analysis. Why Jungkook is considered irreplaceable. The crowning of 2020 SAXS Most Talented Artist also reflects a change in the way the industry views an artist. Jungkook is judged not by popularity alone, but by his sustained quality, artistic integrity, and adaptability to global dynamics. He was able to bridge the K-pop world with the Western music industry without losing his identity. Jungkook does not blindly follow trends, but adapts them to his personal character. This makes each of his works feel relevant as well as authentic. Many industry analysts cite Jungkook as an ideal example of a global artist, someone who is able to compete on an international level without sacrificing cultural roots and personal values. In this context, Jungkook is not only a representation of BTS, but also a symbol of the success of Asian music on the world stage. Inspiring silent leadership. Although known to be quiet, Jungkook had a great influence on his peers and the younger generation of musicians. He leads through actions, not words. His work ethic, discipline, and sense of responsibility for his work are examples that are much talked about behind the scenes. Some young musicians openly admit that they learned a lot from the way Jungkook prepared, dealt with pressure, and maintained consistency and quality. In an industry full of spotlight and demands, Jungkook remains professional and humble, an increasingly rare combination. Jungkook's future. the potential is still wide open. The title of the Most Talented Artist 2026 is not the final peak, but the gateway to a new phase. Many predict that Jungkook will be increasingly involved in broader creative aspects, including production, cross-genre songwriting, to bolder international collaborations.